episode of the VLPXX Cooking Show. We are doing something extra special. Today we are at my friend Aaron's house and he has this big beautiful garden. So we are going to pick fresh ingredients and we are going to cook something yummy. And I can't wait, so let's get started. Some red lettuce, beautiful carrots, and you have some beets, ton of kale, we got some dill. It's tostada time.
The first fresh ingredient we are going to use for our recipe are 3 red beets. You're going to take your knife or your peeler and remove the outer skin of the beets. Not only beets are sweet and delicious, but they contain a variety of vitamins and minerals that boost your immune system and increase blood flow to the brain, which can bring on better brain function. Not to mention, beets are known to help prevent and fight chronic diseases. Now that's a superfood for you. After you're done peeling, you're going to chop off the root of the beet and the stem of the beet. Then you're going to dice the beets into small cubes. I do recommend using a glass cutting board or your countertop surface when you're chopping beets, just because the juice from the beets might stain wooden or plastic cutting boards. Unless you don't mind the red tint it might leave, use whatever you please. Now we are going to add the chopped beets to a nonstick pan, and we're going to repeat those steps for our last 2 beets while I play the beats. I need more allowance. I need more allowance. Why? 'Cause I do. Okay, once you have the beets in your pan, you can now peel the carrots. And after you peel all 3 carrots, you're going to take your knife and you're going to cut off the stem. And then you're going to chop the carrots into small cubes, just like how you did the beets. As a lot of you might know already, carrots are known to improve your eye health, but also carrots can improve your digestion as well as reduce risk of cancer. After you're done chopping up your carrots, you're going to add them to your pan with the beets and make sure you evenly spread that around. Now I'm going to drizzle some olive oil over the top of the beets and the carrots. Also, I'm going to add some pepper and some sea salt. Then you're going to mix it all up with your hands or with a spoon and then make sure that it's evenly spread on your pan. Now pop it in your oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And while that's cooking, we can start on our Dijon dill sauce. The first thing we're going to do is add about a 1/4 cup of olive oil into our mixing bowl. And then you're going to take your Dijon mustard. You can use any other kind of mustard you'd like, but you're going to add 2 tablespoons of that into your mixing bowl. Next step is the blue agave. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of that. You can also use maple syrup instead, or if you're not vegan, you can use honey as a substitute as well. Then you're going to take a fork or a whisk and make sure that all those ingredients are mixed together. And then we are going to get our freshly picked dill and we are going to chop it up into really small, finely chopped pieces. And we're going to add about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of the dill. And then we're going to mix it all up. You can also add a little bit of salt to your taste and a half a squeeze of lemon. Mixy, mixy, mixy. That's how it should look. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And we can put that to the side. And now we can chop our greens. I have some kale and some red lettuce in there. I like to just pull the green kale leaves off of the stem of the kale and then get those red lettuce pieces in there and just chop it up all together. After it's been 20 minutes and you're done chopping your greens, you can check on your beets and your carrots. What I like to do is poke it with a fork just to make sure that it's tender. Once it's done, you can take it out of the oven, set it aside, and we can start building our tostadas. Grab those tostada shells, which you can buy at pretty much any grocery store, and place 2 of them on your plate. The first thing you're going to layer on your tostada is the kale and red lettuce mixture. Then you're going to add the carrot and beet mixture on top of your greens, just like so. Now we're going to take our dill, mustard, lemon deliciousness sauce and we are going to drizzle it over our tostadas. Yummy! Also, there's some things you can add, you don't have to, but I like to put some chopped avocado on top of my tostadas just because I love avocado and it really adds some extra flavor. And then we're going to use that leftover lemon and we're going to cut that in half and we are going to either squeeze it on top or you can put it on the side. You don't have to use lemon, but I recommend it. Now we can try our tostadas. Let's see what Ryan thinks. And of course, I've got to take a bite too. Yummy! So delicious, you guys, and so nutritious. I hope you guys try out this recipe. At the end of the video, I will have a list of ingredients for you. Thanks again for watching, you guys. I want to give a special shout out to the Lovell family for letting me use their kitchen space, and then also my friend Erin, thanks for letting me come into your garden and picking these fresh veggies. Couldn't have done it without you. See you guys next time on the VLPXX Cooking Show.